trying to determine the best value opportunity for a great employee in an organic model, you have to follow some practices that are different from those which characterize the mechanical model. And the first one is the management has to recognize that their greatest obligation is to be in continuous discovery of the kinds of great people that they'd like to work there with that company. Now, the unique piece here is that in the mechanical model, an employee is a cog. He does a job, and as long as he does his job, he's okay. In an organic model, an employee is a contributor to an outcome, and the best outcomes are caused by employees who make the best contributions. It was determined by the president of the Container Store, who pays his employees twice the market scale in that particular retail operation. He said, I find great employees. He quantified that a great employee can outproduce a good employee by a factor of 3. He can sell things that other companies cannot sell. He can experiment with things that other companies cannot experiment with. He can cause customers to make buying decisions that other companies cannot cause mechanical, less quality employees to do. And when he doubles his salary level for those employees, he puts the right ones in, he actually makes 50% more profitability, even though he spends more on his labor. What he does when he goes out is he sees someone in the world that he determines that would be a great employee for his company, and he gives them the vision and the mission of the Container Store. He tells them something about what the Container Store is doing, which gives them the motivation to decide that they too would like to be part of that mission, because self-actualization and doing something bigger than myself, bigger than the individual, is part of what a Gen X, Gen Y employee is looking for. When the management gives this message, the first thing he's looking for to see if he's got a prospective employee is a response similar to, I love that. I would love to be a part of a company that does that. There's no mission. We sell containers. I don't want to be part of a company that sells containers, but I'd like to be part of a company that sees the selling of containers as something that impacts the world in a way that's bigger than are they. Once an employee says, I love it, he begins to wonder how he may be a part of it, and he addresses the leadership, the person giving the vision to him, with the question, how may I be a part of this? I want to be a part of it. I'd like to figure out how to be a part of it. The intelligent recruiter manager of the organic company will ask, how do you think you would fit? What do you think you would do? What strengths do you bring? How do you see your gifts, abilities, talents impacting that vision which you want to be a part of? When the prospective employee understands who he is, understands how he wants to fit, what he would do if he could, then we have the makings of a relationship between a great vision company and a high value employee. And it's way different than the model where a resume comes out and I decide to fill a job. It's a model that begins with somebody who's actually going to do something that's make a difference from the very beginning. And it makes for a great employee and a high profit operation.